All right. GT Sports Live here at Pirate Baseball Field, Rockport-Fulton Pirate Baseball Field. All right. GT Sports Live here at All right, as this evening you have the visiting West Oso Bears taking on the Rockport-Fulton Pirates. It is Parents' Night tonight, so we're going to get that taken care of here. And then game time is scheduled to start at 7. Rockport and West Oso did meet earlier on about a month ago or so. Rockport got the big win in West Oso. This will be the second meeting in district. Rockport comes in at 7-1, the second place in their district. So they've done very well this year, as the season is just about a few games left, and then it'll be the regular season will be over. And if everything goes the way it's supposed to, the Pirates should be making the playoffs. That'll be exciting. This Rockport team made the playoffs last year, and they were in the first round. They didn't get the first round series win, so they're looking to get back in the playoffs and get past the first round. You won't be able to hear nothing, but you'll be able to see. I'm upstairs at the press box, so it's kind of quiet down here, but you will be able to at least see it. I think Rockport has 5 seniors on the team, I believe. That was number 1, Ace Seibert with his parents. Next, you'll have number 2, Isaiah Elizondo. Next, coming up, you have number 3, Jordan Gibson. Let's see, next up you have number 4, Sean Howe. Let's see, next up you have number 4, Sean Howe. Next up you have, I believe, number 5 and number 8, Devin and Dawson Phillips. Next, you have number 6, Aiden Rangel. Next, we have number 7, Caleb Smith. Next, you have number 9, John Chupi. Next, we have number 10, Carson Flores. Next, you have number 11, Ian McPherson. Next, you have number Next, we have number 12, Kyle Novak. Next, we have number 13, Luke Merrihead. Next, we have number 14, Aiden Smith. Next, we have number 21, Aiden Moreno. Next, we have number 23, Javi Vela. Next, we have number 24, Trent Upham. And I guess the whole team's going to take a picture now, which is really good. I always like to see that. It'll be the coaches. Well, I don't know if it's going to be the coaches. Definitely, I believe it's going to be the coaches and the players. Or maybe just the players. No coaches, just the players. That'll be good. After this last picture taken, I believe game time will start here in a few minutes. It was parents' night tonight. I believe Rockport still has another home game, but tonight was parents' night. It's always nice when it's parents' night. So That was great. Like I said, we're going to get this game started here in a few minutes. Rockport is in second place. They're currently the overall record is 14 and 7, 7 and 1 in district. They've done really good this year. It's still a very young team. I believe there's like 5 seniors on the team this year, so most of these guys will be back next year. Of course, the four of our senior pitchers will graduate this year, so it'll be a young team next year as far as pitching, but there'll be a lot of experience next year. Some of these guys were on this team. Next year will be their third year. They got on and playing big for Rockport their freshman year. So most of the infielders will be back: second baseman, shortstop, third base, catcher. So they'll still have plenty next year. So we definitely look forward to this team making the playoffs. They're on the right track here, and hopefully they can make some noise in the playoffs, and then continue to build on that next year. So the baseball program definitely looking good here in Rockport for the next couple of years. Also, want to let you know our Rockport-Fulton Lady Pirates softball team traveling, I believe, to Beeville this evening. Yes, to take on the Lady Trojans. The Lady Pirates are currently ranked seventh in the state. They're in first place, undefeated, with a record of 9-0. They're on a 14-game win streak, so we want to definitely. GT Sports wants to wish the RF Lady Pirates good luck. The game time, they've already gone about an hour. It was scheduled to start at 6, so I don't have an update as to how things are going down there in Beeville, but hopefully they'll continue to rack up those W's and come home still undefeated as the season starts to wind down for the Lady Pirates. We'll get started here in a few minutes. Coaches are at home plate with the umps, getting things squared away. If you are watching, I changed it over at the last minute. I thought we had been setting up with a YouTube channel, and I hadn't really messed with it at all. So we're going to start transferring over to our YouTube channel as we get our website up and running here. In a few weeks, I think we're going to start going over to YouTube. So if you get it, please let people, if you're watching, I didn't let anybody know, please let people know that they can catch the game on the GT Sports YouTube channel. I don't know if it can be shared at this time, but definitely let people know, and it'll be there. I didn't have anything ready. I just, at the last minute, I just decided I was up here at press box, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and we have our YouTube channel. Let's go ahead and try it. So definitely going to be going to YouTube. If you're watching the game, just let people know they can just go to YouTube. Just go to the GT Sports channel, and you should be able to catch the game live. As we get ready to start here, Westoso will bat first. As I said, the Pirates looking to get another W here tonight as they sit in second place. You definitely want to sit right there. So as we get ready to go, I do not have the roster for the Westoso Bears, but I do have it for the Rockport-Fulton Pirates. And our starters here tonight will be number 3, batting 1, number 3, Jordan Gibson. He's our second baseman. Number 2, Isaiah Elizondo, third base. Then Luke Merrihead, number 13, will play shortstop tonight. Number 24, Trent Upham, will play first base. Catching tonight will be number 1, Ace Seibert. Number 5, Devin Phillips, playing left field. Number 11, Ian McPherson, playing right field, or DH. And that'll be number 23, Javier Vela. And on the mound for the Pirates, and that'll be number 10, Carson Flores. Number 9, John Chupi, playing center field. And then our substitutions, number 4, Sean Hound. Number 6, Aiden Rangel. Number 7, Caleb Smith. Number 8, Dawson Phillips. Number 12, Kyle Novak. Number 14, Aiden Smith. And number 21, Aiden Moreno. Assistant coaches Jesus Vela, Jonathan Mash, and the head man here at Rockport, Arturo Tudy Elizondo. All right, as we get started here, GT Sports here at Pirate Baseball Field here in Rockport. West Oso taking on Rockport-Fulton Pirates. On the mound for the Pirates pitching is number 10, Carson Flores. Number 3 at the plate for West Oso. One and one is the count. Just outside. 2-1. It'll be ball 4. Number 3 takes first base. So the Bears have a runner on first. No outs. Strike 1. Inside. 1-1. As I said, Flores is on the mound for the Pirates. At catcher, number 1, Ace Seibert. Trent Upham at first base. Jordan Gibson at second. Luke Merrihead at shortstop. Isaiah Elizondo at third. Pops it up. Shortstop Luke Merrihead calls it and catches it in foul territory for out number 1. Runner stays at first. Little high. At the plate for West Oso, number 13. Count goes to 2-0. West Oso's got a runner on first. Down the middle for strike 1. Count is 2 balls, 1 strike. That's in there. 2-2, 1 out. Tips it foul. Three balls, 2 strikes. Still got a man on first. I'm sure West Oso would like to jump out to an early lead here against the Pirates. Hits it foul. The count will remain 3-2. Swing and a miss, goes down. strikes him out. That'll be 2 outs. Next batter for the Bears will be number 23. Down the middle for strike one. Hits a foul. 0-2's the count. Hits it foul. Couldn't get there in time. Oh, and 2's the count. Is able to tip it. Gibson charging it, throws it over the first. Great play by number 2, second baseman number 3, Jordan Gibson. That retires the side as we go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. As I said, these two teams met the first time in district. Rockport got the big win in West Oso. The Pirates have been playing really good as of late. They have scored, I think it's like 46 runs in the last 3 games. So the bats have come alive. Coach Elizondo has to be happy. It's coming at about the right time as the season, just a few games left. So the boys are offensively have been playing great. We'll see what happens in this game, but definitely the bats have been going. The top of the lineup has been playing really good. It seems like when the top of the lineup hits, the rest of the guys just follow. So, like I said, it's been about 46 runs in the last 3 games. So we'll see what happens here tonight as we start the bottom of the first. Up to bat for the Pirates, number 3, Jordan Gibson. Jordan Gibson has been getting it going here for the Pirates as the leadoff guy. So we need these first couple of guys to get it going here tonight to get a big win. First pitch is a ball. Gibson's been hitting very well. He's just a sophomore, but playing as a senior, playing like a senior, I should say. He's just been playing really good. Like I said, when these guys get on base, first 2-3 guys for Rockport, good things happen for the Pirates. See if Gibson can get on tonight. Hits continues to go. Hits it to the center field for a base hit. This is what Gibson's been doing pretty much the last couple of games. Been getting on base, and good things happen for the Pirates when that happens. So he continues his hot streak again tonight with first at bat, gets a base hit to center field. Next, the batter for the Pirates will be number 2, Isaiah Elizondo, another sophomore. Like I said, he's also gotten it going. The bats have been hot for the Pirates here, so we'll see if that'll continue tonight. So with no outs and a runner on first, if Gibson takes off, he'll be in there safe. That's another thing. These the coaches have been very aggressive with the players. Have been very aggressive, stealing bases here, getting themselves in scoring position. We're not wasting any time, getting guys in scoring position. So if get a base hit or sacrifice, these guys are getting in. So ball will get away from the catcher. Gibson will go over to third. Rockport's now got a runner on third with no outs. The count is 2 balls, no strikes on Isaiah Elizondo. Three and 0 is the count. Four balls. Number 2 will take first base for Rockport. They now have runners at first and second. Well, I'm sorry, first and third, no outs. Up to bat for the Pirates will be number 13, Luke Merhead. As I said, the bats have been hot for Rockport here lately. They already got runners on first and third, no outs. Hits it over to third hard. Third baseman can't get it. We seem to have some deers that just happen to come in to the gate. So Rockport does get a run, but we got some deer we're going to have to try to get out. They'll stop play here. Still got one out at center field, so play will stop until we can get this taken care of. The deer will go out. They just wanted a little show. They'll go down there and shut. That was a good little show there. So we'll now close the gates. Make sure that don't happen again. But that was a little bit of excitement there. I heard a little bit of clapping and stuff and laughing down here from the fans down here. But as we'll resume play here, Rockport does get a run off that hit. Luke Merrihead hits it straight to hard third base. Third baseman couldn't get it, so it goes over to the left field. Gibson does come in. Rockport now has runners on first and second. No outs, and up to the plate is number 24, Trent Upham. Outside, ball 1. Hits it over the second, can't get it. Hits it to center field. Elizondo will come in for a score. Merrillhead will stay at third. Rockport's got runners at the corners with another run, bringing it 2-0, no outs. Number two, second baseman for the Bears couldn't come up with that ball, so it goes over to center field. Elizondo comes in to score. So the score is now 2-0, no outs. Pirates got runners at the corners. At the plate, number one, Ace Seibert. To the low, ball one. Count as 1 ball, no strikes on Seibert. Again, Pirates got runners at the corners, already up 2-0, bottom of the first. Ace gets caught by the second baseman for the first out for the Pirates. Next batter for the Pirates will be number 5, Devin Phillips. Runner still at the corners with 1 out. A little low for ball one. Low and inside for ball two. Caught the corner for strike one. That's in there for a strike. Evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Devin Phillips at the plate for the Pirates. Phillips was able to hold up, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pirates got runners at the corner. Just inside for ball 4. That'll load up the bases for the Pirates with 1 out. Coming up to the plate, number 11, Ian McPherson. Rockport can really open it up here in the first. It's in there for strike one. That's in there for strike two. Quickly, the count goes to 0-2 on Ian McPherson. Stossa would definitely like to get the strikeout here. Ian McPherson would like to get something to the outfield, a double, a base hit. Probably could get a single, could probably get 2 runs in, maybe. Is able to just catch up part of that ball, but hits it foul. The count will remain 0-2. Pearson hits it foul. Count remains 0-2. McPherson hits it deep to right field, past the right fielder. They're going to send the troops in. They're only able to get 1 run. It got past the right field, but the runners kind of held as it looked like he was going to catch it. Got past him. Rockport was only able to get a run in, bringing the score to 3-0. Bases are still loaded, and coming up to the plate is number 23, Javi Vela. Vela, number 23 for Rockport up at the plate. Bases loaded. Rockport up 3-0 with 1 out. Bottom of the first. A little high. Ball one. Down the middle for a strike. 1-1 is the count. Just a little high inside. 2-1 to count. And Vela pops it deep to center. But center field does catch it. The runners will advance. McPherson gets to second. Phillips to third. Upham comes in. Vela able to bring in some runs. The score now 4-0, 2 outs. Pirates got runners on second and third. Next batter for the Rockport Pirates will be number 10, Carson Flores. One and one is the count. A little high, 2-1. 2 outs. Pirates runners on second and third. Devin Phillips at third. Ian McPherson at second. At the plate for Rockport, number 10, Carson Flores. Inside, 3-1. Should Flores get on base for the Pirates, we'll go back. On deck is number 3, Jordan Gibson. That'll be back to the Pirate top of the batting lineup. So and he'll take ball 4. So Flores will go to first, McPherson at second, and I believe Phillips is at third. There'll be a runner for Flores. It'll be number 4, Sean Howe. The freshman will be at first base running for the pitcher, Carson Flores. So with bases loaded, 2 outs, Rockport up 4-0. Bottom of the first. We'll start it all over again with number 3 for the Pirates at the plate, Jordan Gibson. Gibson had a single. It's the one that got this thing started here. He'll be back up to the plate. He'd definitely love to get these guys in. As I said, Gibson has been hot here as of late. Outside, ball 1. Tonight was parents' night. It's always nice when the parents come out. Get to introduce the player with their parents. Caught the corner, 1-1 is the count. 2 outs, bases loaded for Rockport. Ball gets past the catcher. Phillips will come in and give Rockport another run. Howe's at second. McPherson at third. Pirates up 5-0, 2 outs. Game is kind of getting away from the Bears here early. Got to try to get that third out here on Gibson. 2-1 is the count. Outside. 3-1 is the count. Gibson again hits it over between left and center. It will drop. Runners will come in. 2 more runs are coming. Gibson remains hot again. Brings in 2 runs. The score is now 7-0, bottom of the first. And so with the runner on first, next up to the plate, number 2, Isaiah Elizondo. Elizondo had a walk his first time up. Ball 1. Outside for ball 2. Line inside, 3-0 is the count. Gibson at first base for the Pirates. Elizondo at the plate with a count of 3-0. On deck is number 13, Luke Merrihead. And that's ball 4. With 2 outs, Pirates got runners on first and second. Number 13, Luke Merrihead, coming to the plate. Luke got a single the first time up. Pops it up. Shortstop calling it. Does come up to make the third out. So as we go to the top of the second, Rockport gets 7 runs. 7-0 Pirates. As we go to the top of the second, Rockport 7, Westoso 0. Carson Flores on the mound for the Pirates. First pitch is a ball. A little low. Down the middle for strike 1. 1-1 is the count. Hits it down center field. Number 5 for Bears gets a single base hit. Still also got their man on first. Next batter for the Bears will be number 8. The low for ball 1. Showing bunt. Tips it, I believe, will went through for strike 1. Low. Ball 2. Throw back to first. Base runner safe. As I said earlier, we're going to start going to our YouTube channel. We still got some work to do, but we're going to start going to our YouTube channel. We'll definitely share it over the links to the other platforms, but definitely we'll be going to YouTube more as we get close. We're working on the our website and stuff, so definitely we're making some changes here, GT Sports. Hopefully you guys will like what's coming. Our audio is okay. We still got to work on our video. So still some things we want to do. We're working on. So hopefully the video will get better. The hits over the short. Luke Merrihead for the Pirates unable to come up with the play. So Westoso now has runners on first and second, no outs. Making a little bit of noise here. Next batter for the Bears will be number 6. So as I said, just kind of bear in with us. We seem our audio's good, but we still got to work on our video. So we're working on that, so it'll get better. First pitch down the middle, strike 1. Pops it up. Past first base. Foul ball. Throws it over to first. Base runner gets back and it'll be safe. A little low. Full count. The count is 3 balls, 2 strikes. No outs. Westoso got runners on first and second. Big pitch here. Hits it over to short. Luke gets the double play. Great play by number 13, Luke Merrihead. He's able to tag the runner out at third and then able to get the throw to first for the double play. Great heads-up play by number 13, Luke Merrihead. Westoso still has a runner on second with 2 outs. Up to the plate, number 21 for Westoso. Down the middle for strike 1. Hits it over to first. Should be an easy play for Upham, and he tags the bag. So as we go to the bottom of the first, little Stossel made some noise, unable to get a run. Rockport up 7-0. All right, as we start the bottom of the second, Rockport-Fulton 7, West Oso 0. Up to the plate for the Pirates, number 24, Trent Upham. Outside. Ball one. Trent got a singles first time up. As I said, the Pirates bats have been going in the last couple of games. Caught the corner, 1-1 is the count. Outside. Ball two. Pops it up. Pitcher calls for it. And does make the play for out number one. Next batter for the Pirates will be number one, Ace Seibert. Ball one. Two balls, no strikes. High. 3-0. That's in there for a strike. 3-1 is the count. Cyber gets a hold of one past the center field. Couldn't come up with the catch. Great hit by Cyber. I think he's going to go for 3. Definitely going to be in there for a triple. Great hit by A. Cyber to triple. Got a hold of one there. So, with one out, and a runner on third at the plate for the Pirates will be number 5, Devin Phillips. Devin walked his first time up. Pirates up 7-0 already. Bottom of the second. Low ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Outside. 2-1's the count. Pirates got a runner on third. Ace Seibert on third base. 1 out. It's a ball. Seibert remains on third with the count of 3-1 on Devin Phillips. Pirates already up 7-0, trying to add at least another run this inning. High. Phillips get a walk to first base. Pirates got runners at the corners, 1 out. Next at the plate for Rockport, number 11, Ian McPherson. McPherson had a single his first time up. That's in there for strike 1. One and one is the count. Pirates got runners on first and third. Runner takes off to second. Pirates now have runners on second and third. Count is 2-1 on McPherson. McPherson hits it hard to second. He's unable to come up with the grab. It'll bring in 2 more runs. Brings the score to 9-0. Couple of errors here by Westoso. Some balls I think they should have been able to handle, unable to handle. And this is getting more runs in for Rockport. So a couple of errors have really hurt Westoso here early in this game. So now Rockport has a runner on first with 1 out at the plate. Number 23, Javi Vela. The throw to first. Base runner is safe. Swing and a miss. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Throw back to first. An error. McPherson will now go to second. You'll hold him up at second. Another error there by the West Oso Bears. Ball is low. 2-1 is the count. If Rockport got a runner on second, still 1 out, up 9-0, bottom of the second inning. Pops it foul out of play. Count is 2-2. Pops it back foul. Count remains 2-2. Vela pops it pretty deep to left. Unable to come up with the play. McPherson will come home. Vela gets it, makes it to third, hits it deep to left, past the left fielder, almost caught it, but unable, and he fell out there. Ball just got past him. So now you've got Vela at third. McPherson comes in. Now it's 10-0. Great hit by Javi Vela. Got some changing of the players, I believe. Might be changing pitchers. If I've got the score correct here between the Rockport-Fulton Lady Pirates and Beeville, I got a score of 7-0 final. Not sure if that's accurate, but it's what I've got now. So if that is correct, the Lady Pirates take the W again, 7-0. Congratulations, this is true. The Lady Pirates bring home another W and stay undefeated in district play and in first place. So if the score is 7-0, congratulations to the Rockport-Fulton Lady Pirates on yet another win. I think that makes it 15 in a row. So definitely playing good softball right now, the Lady Pirates. Here at in Rockport, the Pirates are up 10-0, bottom of the second. West Oso will change pitchers here, try to slow down Rockport. As I said before the game started, Rockport has scored, prior to this game, they, I think, has scored 46 runs in their last 3 games. So the bats have come alive here the last 3 games. And, the whole lineup basically hitting. What's really been impressive is that starting lineup is what gets it going for Rockport. The first 3 or 4 guys get on base. When these guys do that, it seems like the rest of the guys follow. And so the bats have really come alive here, and they're coming, and they're still hot tonight. So that's got to make Coach Elizondo really happy to see this. Next at the plate, number 10 for the Pirates, Carson Flores. Runner is on third. The ball gets past the catcher, and the runner will come in, Vela, for another run. Pirates now lead 11-0. That was a ball on Flores. Carson had a walk his first time up. Flores hits it over the left. Get a base hit off of this. So Flores will come out, and to run for him at first base will be number 4, Sean Howe. As we go back to the top of the order for Rockport, coming up to the plate, number 3, Jordan Gibson. Gibson has been hot tonight. He's got 2 singles already. This is his 3rd time at the plate. It's a foul for strike 1. As I said, we're going to start live streaming our games to our YouTube channel, GT Sports YouTube. So, if you are watching, or if you do watch this later on, please let people know, pass the information on. They can catch the games, the Rockport games, on our GT Sports YouTube channel. That's where we'll be going now. We'll share the links over to the other platforms, but you can catch the game on GT Sports YouTube channel. With the runner on first, 1 out. Gibson pops it up. Right field calling for it. Can't get it. Nobody can get it. I think they lost the ball out there. Hit in shallow center to right. So Gibson will get another single. It looked like the right fielder lost track of where the ball was at. So the Pirates now have runners on first and second. 1 out. Coming up to the plate, number 2, Isaiah Elizondo. Isaiah has 2 walks this evening. Pirates got runners on first and second. It's been the errors so far for Westoso that's really put them in this 11-0 hole early in this game. They just have not been able to come up and make the big plays when they've had the opportunity. Rockport's taking advantage with some aggressive running and hitting these guys. They know what to do when the ball drops, and so Rockport leads 11-0. Ball gets past the catcher. The runners will advance. Sean Howe at third, Jordan Gibson at second for the Pirates. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. 1's across the board. I think Elizondo got hit. So, with bases loaded and 1 out, coming up to the plate, number 13 for the Pirates, Luke Merrihead. Luke had a single. Westoso trying to stop the bleeding here. They definitely don't want to give up any more runs. Ball one. Outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Usually the Pirates play on Friday night, but for this week, tonight they're playing on a Thursday. Next game for the Pirates will be on Tuesday, April 19th. They'll travel to Beeville. Game time is scheduled to start at 7. It'll be another district game. Outside, the count is 3 balls, no strikes. First time Beeville and Rockport met. Rockport takes the win 6-1. That game will be in Beeville on Tuesday, April 19th. That'll be another district game. And that'll be ball 4. That'll get another run in for the Pirates. Base is still loaded. Sean Howe comes in to give Rockport another run. Gibson will go to third. Elizondo to second. Luke Merritt at first. And up to the plate for the Pirates will be number 24, Trent Upham, already up 11-0. With Sean Howe, I don't know if that makes 11 or 12. The board says 11, so I'm going with 11. If they change it, I'll let you guys know. But for right now, bases are still loaded for Trent with 1 out. High and inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Westoso coach trying to get something to work here. So far, it's been a struggle for Westoso here early in this game. We bottom of the second. 11-0. Trent pops it foul for strike 1. Count is 2-1. Again, Gibson at third, Elizondo at second, and Luke Merritt at first for the Pirates. Ball gets past the catcher. Gibson will hold at third. And that'll be ball 4. Another run will come in. Trent Upham takes first. That now brings the score to 12-0. And the Westoso coach will come out yet again. Yes, so the score is now Rockport 13, Westoso 0. And Westoso will bring in another pitcher. Again, as we wait. The Westoso will change another pitcher here. Try to stop the bleeding. As I said, GT Sports will be live streaming the games now through our GT Sports YouTube channel. So make sure if you want to catch any future games, we will share the link over to our other platforms, but we will be going to our YouTube channel now. As we work on other things, we're working on developing our website here. Hopefully, it'll come out here soon. Still working on it. Um, but yeah, we'll be on YouTube now. So if you want to tune into any games that GT Sports will live stream, definitely you can catch us on the GT Sports YouTube channel. As bases are loaded, Rockport up 13-0 with 1 out, bottom of the second. Up to the plate for the Pirates. Number 1, Ace Seibert. Seibert got a triple his last time up. Really got a hold of one. Hitting it past the center fielder. That'll be a little high for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1 is the count. 1 out. Bases loaded. Inside. Ball 2. That's going to be a strike. Little high, but they call it a strike. Count goes to full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded for the Pirates. Up 13-0, bottom of the second. Seibert gets hit by a pitch, bring in another run. So Seibert will come back. Number 8, Dawson Phillips, freshman, will run for Seibert. He'll take first base. Base is still loaded. 14-0 is the score now, and at the plate is number 5 for the Pirates, Devin Phillips. Outside. Ball 1. It's a foul. 1-1 is the count. You got Dawson Phillips on first base. Luke Merrihead at third and Trent Upham at second. Bases loaded, 1 out. Rockport can still do more damage here. Inside. 2-1. The pitchers for Westoso have had trouble throwing strikes this evening. They just have not been able to get it in the strike zone. giving up a couple of runs on walks here in this inning. The count is now 3 balls and 1 strike on Devin Phillips. Bases loaded for the Pirates. Pops it up. Past first base. Unable to come up with it. More runs are coming for the Pirates. Luke will come in to score for Rockport. Bases will remain loaded with 1 out. So bases still loaded, 1 out at the plate for Rockport. Number 11, Ian McPherson. Score is 15-0 Rockport. Bottom of the second inning. McPherson hits it over the center. Able to come up with the catch as he was going to throw it. He kind of bobbled it a little, dropped it. Trent Upham gets in for another one for the Pirates. That'll bring it to 16-0 with 2 outs. So Rockport has runners on first and third, 2 outs at the plate for the Pirates. Number 23, Javi Vela. Low for ball 1. Two outs. Pirates got runners on first and third. Vela at the plate for the Pirates. Up 16-0. That's high and inside. 3-0 is the count. High for ball 4. Bases are loaded again for the Pirates with 2 outs. Coming to the plate, number 10, Carson Flores. It's been a struggle for the Bears trying to throw strikes tonight. That combined with some errors, they're down 16-0, bottom of the second. That's in their first strike. They just have not found the strike zone tonight. Good pitch. Head of the count, 0-2. Bases loaded. They do got 2 outs, so West also desperately trying to get this out here. They do not want to give up any more runs. They're already down 16-0. And he caught Carson Flores looking. Strikes him out. Something the Bears needed desperately. As we go to the top of the third, Rockport gets 9 runs in the second, bringing the score 16-0. As we go to the top of the third, Rockport up 16-0 at the plate for the Bears, number one. Florida is still on the mound for the Pirates. Getting some work done in there. He's only thrown 35 pitches so far in this game. In there for strike one. 1-1 is the count. Ball two. Swing and a miss. Two and two's the count. Hits it to center field. That'll be a single, a base hit. Westoso's got a man on first. So Westoso got a runner on first. No outs. Strike one. Number three up for the batting for the Bears. Pretty good lead out there on first base. Pops it foul. 0-2 is the count. Said Rockport will be playing Beeville on Tuesday, April 19th will be the next game in Beeville. Game time scheduled at 7. Good throw to first base. Base runner safe. It'll be another district game on Tuesday, a little outside. 1-2 is the count. As the Pirates continue to rack up those W's here in district. Playing really good ball as of late. They've been really playing good all year, but they've really gotten hot. The bats have gotten going here. Last few games. Pops it foul. Count will stay at 1 ball, 2 strikes. As the Pirates look to get back in to the playoffs and hopefully get past the first round. Low. Two and two's the count, no outs. Bears got a runner on first base. He is taking quite a big lead out there. Number one for Westoso. Again, I apologize. I don't have the roster for Westoso. I'm hoping to, when I live stream the games, I can get a roster from the coach. See if I can work on that. But don't have nothing tonight. To strike for strike three, strikes him out. First out of the inning. Westoso still got a runner on first. Next batter for Westoso, number 15. Hits it over to third. He'll throw it to first. Oh! Couldn't quite come down with it. Up Trent over on first. So runner will be safe. With 1 out, the Bears got runners on first and second. Coming up to bat number 13 for Westoso. Down 16-0, top of the third. Tender for strike one. Pops it up over to left field, and Phillips, beautiful catch, able to get out there and make the catch. So one thing the Pirates got back out there, they've got some speed out there at in the outfield. These guys can run it down. They can run a lot of things down there. So Phillips able to run back and make that play for out number two. Runners will stay at first and second for Westoso. Next batter, number 23 for the Bears. 2 outs. Runners first and second. Swing, pops it back foul for strike one. I said Westoso just a couple of walks with bases loaded. Rockport a few runs, and then there were some errors early on in this game. Some plays, balls that they just couldn't come up with, and Rockport just was able to get a huge lead. Swing and a miss. 0-2 on number 23. And then they just, Westoso, they've had some trouble finding the strike zone tonight. A few walks, getting some runs. Rockport gets the huge lead, 16-0 here. Pops it up. Out of play, I believe. Nope. Seibert, great play by Ace Seibert. Runs it down. That ball was going all kinds of ways, but it was able to come up with the play. Great play by Ace Seibert to get the third out. As we go to the bottom of the third. Rockport up 16-0. Up to bat for the Pirates as we go to the bottom of the third. Rockport up 16-0. At the plate, number 21, Aiden Moreno. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss for strike two. When you play a game like this, the good thing that you get out of this also, when you're the team that's leading, is you get to see some of these younger players. These younger players get some playing time in a big varsity game, which really helps the development, man. So I'm glad that we're able to see some of our younger players come up here and get some game time here. See what they can do. It's the future. Count is 2 balls and 2 strikes, I believe. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Popped it foul. It was 0-2. So count is now 2 balls, 2 strikes. I thought that maybe Moreno was hit with the pitch, but no. The blue says no. So the count will be 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three and two is the count. Tips it. Foul. Stays alive. The count 3 balls, 2 strikes on Aiden Moreno, number 21. I believe Aiden is a sophomore. I'm not sure, but I think he's a sophomore. That'll be low for ball 4, so Moreno will take first base. Next batter for the Pirates will be number 6, Aiden Rangel. First pitch outside for ball 1. Just foul. Come back and do it again. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. Number 21, Aiden Moreno. At first base for the Pirates. Got a walk. That's in there. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Don't forget, GT Sports will start live streaming the games live from our YouTube, GT Sports YouTube channel. We'll share to the other platforms that we have, but you can catch our games on our YouTube channel from here on out. Like I said, we're working on some things, so you'll see some changes. Hopefully they'll be for the better. It's a foul. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Number 21, Moreno at first base for Rockport. That's in there for strike 3. So Rangel will strike out. Next batter for the Pirates will be number 13, Luke Merrihead. Luke. Ball 1. Off the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike on Luke. Rockport up 16-0. Top of the third. Low. ball two. 2-1 is the count. Pops it up. Third baseman calling for it. Couldn't get it. Try to get him out and will get him out at second. Runner had to hold. Wasn't sure if he's going to catch it. Couldn't catch it, but they were able to get the lead runner out at second. So with one out, Luke at first base. Next up to bat for the Pirates is number 4, the freshman Sean Howell. Takes a strike. Say we get to see some of our younger players here playing this game. That'll be good. Get them some playing time. Quickly, the count is 0-2. Gets the ball, he hits it past the third baseman. Luke will hold up at third. Sean Howell will get to second. Great hit by number 4, Sean Howell, our freshman. He is a guy that the coaches are really high on. You know, we're expecting some big things from him. I mean, he's still young, so he's still got a lot to learn, right? But they're expecting some big things from him. So, great hit by the young man. So, he's at second. Luke Merrihead's at third. Enough to play for the Pirates will be number 14, Aiden Smith. I believe the count is 2 balls, no strikes on Smith. Yes, it is. Pirates got runners on second and third. Luke, number 13, Merrihead at third. Number 4, Sean Howell at second. And Smith gets a shallow base hit to center field. Another run will score. Luke, number 13. Great hit by the young man, Aiden Smith, another sophomore. Rockport now has runners on first and third. 2 outs. Coming up to the plate, I believe, is number 8, freshman Dawson Phillips. And when they get to play like this, it builds up their confidence for the future. So it's good to see the young Pirates out here get an opportunity to show what they got. People get excited about the future here at Rockport baseball, right? So great to see these young men out there doing some things, getting a chance to play here. A little high. 3-0 is the count. Swing and a miss. 3-1 is the count. Again, Rockport's got runners on second and third. Number 4, Sean Howell at third. Number 14, Aiden Smith at second. And that'll be ball 4. Number 8, Dawson Phillips will take first base. So with bases loaded, coming up to the plate, number 11, Ian McPherson. Quite a night. He's got two singles already in this game. We're just in the bottom of the third. Hits it past the pitcher. First base will not have a play. Had to run up to it, couldn't get a play to first. Everyone's safe. Number 4, Sean Howe for Rockport will come in and score another run. So now you've got number 11, McPherson at first. Dawson Phillips, number 8, at second. And number 14, Aiden Smith at third. Up to bat now for the Pirates will be number 9, John Chupi. First pitch is a ball. Bases are loaded for Chupi. Already up big in this game. 2-0 is the count. That'll be a strike. 2-1 to count. Oh, call it a strike. 2-2 is the count. Bases loaded. Rockport up 17-0. Chupi swings and a miss, strikes out. So as we go to the top of the fourth now, I believe Rockport up 17-0. Right as we start the top of the fourth, Rockport 17, West Oso 0. At the plate for the Bears, number 5. On the mound for the Pirates, number 24, Trent Upham. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Also catching for Rockport, number 14, Aiden Smith now. Gets away from the catcher, swing and a miss, but runner will get to first base. So West Oso's got a runner on first. Coming up next for the Bears, number 8. It's in there for strike one. That is a ball. Low and outside. Count. Believe 2 balls, 1 strike. High and outside, 3-1. Next batter for the Bears will be number 21 with 2 outs. Stosso still has a runner on first. A little low and inside for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike. It's in there. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gets him inside for strike number 3. As we go to the bottom of the 4th, Rockport up 17-0. Next batter for the Pirates start off the bottom of the fourth. Rockport up 17-0. Number 12, Kyle Novak. I said it's really nice to see some of these young guys from Rockport getting some playing time here and what they can do at this level. The big lead you're seeing the younger players play. Hits it foul. The count 1-1 strike. That's in there. Strike two. Swing and a miss for strike three. Novak goes down on strikes. Or out number one. Next batter for the Pirates will be number 21, Aiden Moreno. Walked his last time up. Two and 0 is the count. Strike one. Three and one is the count. And that'll be about four. Moreno will walk for a second time in this game. Next batter for the Pirates will be number 6, Aiden Rangel. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Rangel gets a hold of one. To the fence, great hit. Rangel will stop off to get a double. Moreno will come in. Great hit by number 6. The junior Aiden Rangel got a hold of one past the center field for a double. Rockport gets another run. So, with one out and a runner on second, number 6, Rangel on second. Next up to the plate for the Pirates would be number 7, Caleb Smith. Inside for strike one. Outside. 1-1 is the count. As I said, I also want to congratulate the RF Lady Pirates. If the score that I got is correct, they won their game tonight. They traveled over to Beeville. Sorry, they got the win. Get an update now. 8-0. It's the final. It's what I have. So congratulations to Coach Reyes and the ladies on another district win. 8-0 over Beeville. Brings a record of 24-4, undefeated in district play. The Lady Pirates have been playing lights out. Number 7, Caleb Smith gets a hold of one. Right field, center field. Can't come up with it. The left field almost had it. Great run. Had it in his glove. Just could not bring it in. Ball drops. Rangel will come in for another run. Caleb Smith will get a double at second. Got a hold of one deep. The left field was there and did put a glove. See, I don't want to change the battery out just yet. If it gets through this inning and we go to another inning, then I'll change the battery here a little, but not sure if I'll make it through. We'll see. Take it down to the wire. Didn't have it fully charged like I should have. Got a little battery left. Let's see if we can make it through this inning. See what happens. We are in the top of the 5th. Rockport 18. Westoso 0. Coming up to the plate for the Bears will be number 1. On the mound for the Pirates, number 24, Trent Upham. Like I said, I'm going to try to make it through this inning. The battery is kind of low, but I don't want to turn it off and change it if I can get through this inning. We'll see. If it shuts off, my apologies. If the game continues, I'll get it back on. I'm going to try to finish this inning without stopping it. First pitch low inside, ball 1. It's a foul. One ball, one strike. At the plate for the Bears, number 1. Inside. 2-1's the count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Tune in also to GT Sports Facebook and Twitter page as I'll be letting you guys know where we'll be at next. We've got a couple of games coming up. Tune in and I'll let you guys know exactly where GT Sports will be live streaming the next game. It's a foul. The count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Try to get through this inning. Hopefully my battery doesn't die. And that's in there for strike 3 for out number 1. Like I said, if it does, my apologies. I'm trying to get through. I don't want to shut it off. If I can make it through the inning, it will be close. But if it does shut off, my apologies. If we get down and we go to the bottom of the 5th, I'll definitely switch out the iPads. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Number 3 at the plate for the West Oso Bears. Down 18-0. We are in the top of the 5th. Load outside. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That'll be 2 outs. For West Oso. With 2 outs. A little low, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside. Count is 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Brings the count to 3 balls, 1 strike. And brings the count to 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That'll retire the side. And I believe that is the ball game. Rockport gets the big district win, 20-0. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you, like I said, I know a lot of people did not wanted to try out the YouTube channel. GT Sports YouTube channel. That's where you can catch all the games now. Be streamed on the GT Sports YouTube channel. We will share the link over to our other platforms, but you can catch us on GT Sports. Tune in to our Facebook and Twitter GT Sports page to let you know where we'll be streaming our next game. Date and time will come. Once again, from Rockport-Fulton Pirate Baseball Field. Big district game between West Oso. Rockport gets another win. Score 20-0. Have a great night, and we'll see you guys in a couple of days. GT Sports signing out.